What's up, friend? Hector here, StrongestHec.com with this week's workout of the week. So we're going to be continuing with our strategy on improving endurance and improving respiration in these strength exercises. So last couple of weeks we've gone over some single bell stuff, we've gone over some asymmetrical bell stuff, and now we're going to go into some good old-fashioned double kettlebell programming. All right. So we're going to follow the same protocol, right? We're going to be using series, we're going to be using circuits. Last couple of weeks we went over single bell, and then we used swings and presses, and then we went, like I said, went into some asymmetrical bell stuff. Now today we're going to be using the double snatch and the double front squat. All right, so double snatch obviously is usually the weakest link in any type of protocol that you put together, whether it's a complex program or some program that incorporates chains, anything that incorporates snatching. That's what you're gonna base your intensity off of. And when I'm talking about intensity, I'm talking about the weight that you're gonna be using. So we're gonna be doing double snatches. So obviously you're gonna need to make sure that you can use a pair of bells that you can double snatch at least like 10, maybe 15 times. And that's gonna be the bells that you're gonna be using for today. All right, don't use it off of a pair of bells that you can press. Don't base it off a pair of bells that you can squat, because you've got to be able to double snatch them overhead, and the snatch is usually the limiting factor. Okay, so today we're going to be using the ballistic portion will be the double snatch, like I said, and then the grind portion we're going to no snitching. We're going to switch to the double front squat. All right, so we did press on single bell day, and now we're gonna be working on doubles, and we've got squats today. All right, so let's go ahead and head on over to the whiteboard. Let's get all this laid out, and then as we've been doing the last few weeks, I'm gonna include a free cheat sheet that you can download, so that way you can follow along, that way you can take notes on it, just something for quick reference for you, okay? And that'll be available on the blog, and I'll put the link in the description below. All right, so let's head on over to the whiteboard, and let's get started. All right, so we've got it all up on the whiteboard. Let's break it down. This is gonna look very familiar to the single kettlebell session that we had a couple of weeks ago. All right, so we're gonna be following the same protocol. We're gonna be working through series. We've got 4 series, and then those 4 series makes up 1 circuit, okay? So we're gonna be knocking out double snatch, okay? We got 5 double snatches every 20 seconds. So there's just enough time to knock out your double snatches, put the bells down, shake it out for a brief second, and then you're gonna be going right back into the next set of double snatches, okay? So 5 double snatches, if you're knocking out about a snatch every 2 seconds, we're talking 10 seconds. We're talking about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 12 seconds, depending on how long you're resting in the lockout position, okay? So 10 to 12-ish seconds. So you have just enough time to put the bells down, shake it out, because then you got 5 double snatches again, okay? So we're gonna knock out 3 consecutive sets every 20 seconds. After that, we get a long rest. We're gonna rest top of the minute plus 1 minute. So TOM is top of the minute plus an additional minute, okay? Then we're gonna go into our series of front squats. Squats are always sets of 3. 3 double front squats every 20 seconds, then rest top of the minute. After that, we've got double snatch again, 5 double snatches, same exact protocol as the first series, every 20 seconds, rest top of the minute. And then the last double front squat, set of double front squats, 3 every 20 seconds. And then after that, resting, I forgot to add here, we're gonna rest top of the minute plus 2 minutes. Rest is top of the minute plus 2, okay? So the reason why it's plus 2 is this last set completes the circuit. Once we complete the circuit, we get an additional minute of rest. So just like with episode 62, each circuit is gonna take 9 minutes. And today we have a total of 4 circuits. I'm gonna put all the details in the description, and there'll also be a link to the blog where you can go and download the free cheat sheet to have as a guide and something to take notes on, okay? Let's go ahead and dive into that. Let's head on over, let's grab the bells, and I'll knock out and show you exactly what this is gonna look like. And then from there, it's your turn. That was kind of tough. The very short rest periods with the double snatch. Definitely choose a pair of bells. You can double snatch 10, 15 times, all right? Here's where you're gonna mess this thing up. Your ego's gonna get hurt because you gotta use a pair of 20s or 16s or something like that, because you know that you can front squat them really easy. Leave your ego aside, trust me, this is going to feel challenging even with the front squats because of the shorter rest periods inside this series, all right? Stick to the series, stick to the plan. Choose a pair of bells that you can double snatch 10 to 15 times. So you could see there in the video, I was kind of, in a way, I felt like I was kind of rushing it. I used 24s for the video when I think I probably would be better off using a pair of 20s, all right? And I can double snatch 32 kilos for, 5 to 10 reps, like just on cold, all right, without warming up. So with that said, I think I'd be better served using this program with a pair of 20s, all right? As you can see there, I was kind of rushed and I was actually down casting them from the top. So there's two ways to work the double snatch. Double snatch to the top and then down cast as if you're doing single bell snatch. I don't recommend that for beginners. I recommend you rack the bells and then re-hike and then snatch again. For advanced kettlebell users, you can downcast from the top. What this is gonna do is that's gonna save you time. Now, I was kind of rushing through it a little bit. Again, I could have probably used 20s and re-racked the bells and had more time and still had you probably still used about the same time and conserved a little bit of energy. Choose a pair of bells. I can't stress that enough. Choose a pair of bells you can double snatch 10 to 15 times. If you're a beginner, re-rack the bells, hike back, snatch again. If you're advanced, you can down snatch from the top, down cast, re-snatch again. It's gonna be a very short rest period. So you can see there on average, instead of five double snatches, it was taking me exactly 12 seconds. 12 seconds with the downcast. If you're re-racking them, you're probably gonna lose a couple seconds. So you'll probably complete each set at about the 15-second mark, which is about right. Because when you take your time with the double snatch, you'd be snatching about one snatch every 3 seconds. So that's right at the 15-second mark, leaving you only 15 seconds. Basically put the bells down, take a deep breath, and get ready to snatch again. So you can see that very short rest period, which is why I'm recommending, for men, you may only get up to 20 kilo bells, and that's okay. Don't use 2 pair of bells and do a set of heavy bells for the squat because it's gonna smoke you as well. 3 front squats every 20 seconds is very tough. Stick with the same bells that you have. I know that you're gonna wanna go up. Trust me, I know you're gonna wanna go up. Just check that ego. And I promise you, at the end of 4, you gotta go through 4 circuits. You've gotta go through 4 circuits. And there's 4 series within a circuit, and within each series, there's 3 sets. So one circuit contains, let's see if my math is correct here, 3 times 4 is 12. Each circuit is 12 sets. 12 sets. And then you're doing 4 circuits, that's 48 sets. That is a lot of volume to get in. And that's what's gonna improve respiratory, that's what's gonna improve endurance. Using strength exercises is getting in the volume, okay? And to get in the right amount of volume, we've gotta make sure that the weight is at the right intensity. So I recommend, again, for the 5th time, pair of bells you can double snatch 10, 15 times with power, all right? You're not grinding through them, all right? So I could keep going on and on. Below the video, there'll be a short description. There'll be a link to send you over to the blog where you can download the free downloadable cheat sheet for reference and for note-taking. No opt-in required, just a free gift to you. That way you can stay in shape during this time, during this crazy pandemic time. And if you've got questions, you can drop a comment either in the YouTube video here below, or you can drop a comment on the blog, whatever works for you, and we'll get your questions answered within 48 hours. All right, that's all I got. Hector is starting to say, oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Hold on a second, hold on. If you're liking the videos, be sure to subscribe. Click the little bell that lets you know when I launch a new video, because I'm gonna be launching one of these every week for the next, I think, like 6 to 9 weeks. I'm gonna be launching a new video. I'm gonna try to get them out on Saturdays. That way you can either test it out on Saturday and then start running it the following week. Every Saturday, there's gonna be a fresh new workout. Again, we're focusing on improving respiration, improving endurance through these strength exercises. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Doesn't make any difference to me. Any kind of engagement improves, I think, the algorithm of how YouTube shows these videos. So even if you thumbs down it, it's still gonna show it to people anyway. Doesn't matter to you. But if you're liking the videos, be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, text it, whatever you wanna do. All right, I appreciate the support. Now, time for the closing. That's all I got. HectorStrongAsHeck.com with this week's technique of the week. Did I say technique of the week? Idiot. Workout of the week. This week's workout of the week. Later.